Right, here with, let's get this right, the Newquay bomb?
Newquay bomb. Spot on, mate. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, got it right. Brad Pauls, head of the Magnificent Seven ride again in Birmingham. Now tell me something, I'm sure I read somewhere, but you were fighting John Harding?
It was meant to be, yeah. That was in the pipeline, but something better has popped up and I've took it in both hands.
When did you hear about it or start getting an inkling about it?
Do you know what? Fair play to Queensby. They told me before Christmas, so
nice.
plenty of time. Not like none of these 6 weeks jobbies.
Makes it a better fight though, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I'll be 100%. So I've had plenty of time to prepare myself, and 8 weeks out now, so I'm buzzing for it.
So how long before you started getting inkling of it to when it was actually confirmed?
So I would say week before Christmas, inkling, got a call off my manager, and then confirmed maybe a week ago-ish.
And you've still got time, haven't you?
Still got time. I trained through Christmas and don't drink, just train all the time, and then I knew it would be March, didn't know which weekend, and then just trained.
You actually do look in good nick.
Than't mate. I've been,
to be fair.
Been watching my figure, mate, thank you.
You look like you've missed Christmas. So.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
I'd imagine, given that you're a middleweight, I'd imagine you were watching young Nathan up in Manchester at the end of November.
Yeah.
What did you think going into the fight, and what did you think of the fight? Now, bearing in mind, I know that you and your teammate are quite close with Denzel nowadays. You spend quite a lot of time together, don't you?
Yeah. Denzel's in the Peacock, which is quite close to our gym. Been over for sparring a few times with Denzel. Being completely honest with you, I thought Denzel was going to win. Like a lot of people did, like the bookies did. And Nathan's pulled a performance out of his life, caused problems for Denzel, took away some of his strengths. And yeah, credit to him. It's why he's in this position, and it's why I'm in this position also. It's going to be a good fight. It's a good domestic fight. The British champ versus the English champ doesn't get more domestic than that, does it? So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Has your perception changed of Nathan? Like, I think before, or maybe a couple of years ago, all the middleweights were saying, "Cool, I'd like a bit of that." You know, good ticket seller, very beatable.
Yeah.
Has your sort of perception changed of him now?
There's always respect. Like someone who's come from smaller and built himself up, you've got to respect it. But yeah, I'd say you've got to give him a bit more credit after beating Bentley. It's a very legitimate, hard-fought win. Bentley's a real good fighter. I've sparred him myself. So yeah, after the Bentley fight, you've just got to give him a little bit more credit, but still beatable in my eyes.
He showed a lot more though, didn't he, in terms of movement and footwork and that kind of stuff that he hadn't really shown before.
Yeah, I think he's shown more strings to his bow. I think he can adapt. I think Bentley's probably not the best person to look good against, but he managed to do what he needed to do to win. So credit to him, but it's why we're in this position now.
Style-wise, the way the fight gels, talk to me.
Entertaining. I think it's definitely going to be entertaining.
You
action.
Can't do what Denzel did though and just think, because Denzel thought, I'm going to knock him out.
He did.
And you've been a bit like that over the years.
Yeah.
So you can't rely on that, can you? Sort of.
Absolutely. Like I can't rely on my power and go looking for a knockout. I think my boxing ability is underrated. I think I can box when I need to. I think I've got the strengths I need to get the win. So I need to listen to what my coach says and apply my game plan. I think if I do that, I can get the win.
Remind me, was it the English or the British you fought for before?
I've done a British eliminator, and the English was my last fight.
Right, the one you lost?
That was English against Denny.
That's it. You kind of didn't show the best of yourself that night, did you?
Absolutely, yeah, fully agree with you.
I watched it and sort of thought, he'll be disappointed there because there's more to him than that.
Yeah, I'd lot left in the tank at the end of the fight, didn't leave it all in the ring. A few various reasons, which I think it's cliche to say, but like in a weird way I'm glad it happened. Since then I've gone improved, I've got a nutritionist, I've got a mindset coach, and things like that won't be happening again. It was my first time on a big stage, 4,000, 5,000 people there, and coming from a small hall, you just can't be used to it. You just can't if you haven't done it before. But I've took that experience and made my training camps better, and made myself better.
You understand that now and you reflect and say, hang on, that's done me good, but that must have hurt you at the time because you must have thought, oh, it's another rebuild, you know, I'm going to have to go back to the ticket selling and all that sort of thing. It must have hurt you a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, but it's everything for a reason. Lit a fire in my belly. From there, I went on and got another win, and then changed a few things in my camp. The nutritionist, every percent I could have got extra, I went and looked for and got. And then from that, I went and won the English that I'd failed at before. So yeah, everything for a reason. But it just sort of lights a fire in your belly. Like you've learnt a lesson.
How much of an advantage do you have, given that your sidekick is a middleweight as well, and you've just got that on tap permanently? You know, you can both just every time just bring each other on.
It's brilliant.
Many gyms have got that, haven't they?
No. Loads of middleweights in our gym, and having Linus right there with me, and we've been trained together for 8 years now. It's great sparring. I think you train with better people, you have to adapt and become better. If you train with worse people, it's not as good. But yeah, I'm lucky to have that. Lucky to have someone like Linus, who's very difficult.
And he's got a big fight coming up, hasn't he?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a busy gym. But yeah.
Tell me finally, Newquay to Birmingham is a bit of a slog. What you can do, sort of run a bus up or something?
Yeah, people want to come and watch, then yeah, so be it. But I think I'll have about 100 up there. Not
so
really.
Who does it for you? Because you're in Essex, you're just off that roundabout, aren't you?
Yeah.
From Chigwell and that way. And,
you know.
Your ticket base, your support base is bloody miles away.
Yeah.
Does your mum do it for you? Or sort of?
My dad, my mum, my brother, we all sort of chip in. Do what you got to do, and you know, whatever sells the tickets. The online links are quite good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very well supported. I'm very lucky, and I might have 100 Cornish up there on March 16th. Nathan's probably going to have some more, but it's an away day, isn't it? So it's
Well, wish you all the very best. I hope you enjoy it, because it'll be a cracking show, and best of luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.